In the last video, we covered how to prepare the system for installing Oracle WebCenter Interaction on Windows Server 2008 R2. We installed and registered the .NET Framework for IIS, configured IIS roles and components, and set up Microsoft SQL Server using mixed mode authentication. Next step, we will install Oracle WebCenter Interaction. You can select the required modules or components depending on your requirements. I will continue with Complete Portal. OK. Microsoft Visual C++ 2005 must be installed for this application. If we didn't install it already, the application installer will install it. Define the access port and password for the configuration manager. We need this port and password later for configuration. In this section, select the web server you want to use, and the second option is Java. If you select Java, there are more options: WebLogic 9.2, WebLogic 10.3 Tomcat 6.0 and manual. But in this installation I am using NetYES. Here are two options: default website and another website. If you use another website, it will create a separate site and you will need to manage a different port. If you use default, it will be created under the default website and you don't need to configure ports. I will continue with default. I will continue with a single stand-alone search node. The second option is for creating a cluster. These are the components which are going to install. While installing, let's check the services created during installation by the application. Installation of Interaction is finished. Select Yes to configure Configuration Manager and restart the system. System restarted. Let's access the Configuration Manager. Now provide the Configuration Manager credentials. Default username is administrator and the password is the one we created during the installation with the port. Here the configurable or required module is portal server. The base URL for portal service is top portal server pt. There is an error while browsing the portal service. Let's verify the installation using pt verify. The error is a database connection error. The default database users can be found in Configuration Manager, Portal Service, let's configure the database. Create a new database. I am using the default database name and user which are already in portal service. If you want to create a different one, you need to edit it in portal service. Database name is LIDB. Database username is LIDB user. Make sure that authentication is SQL Server authentication. Default database is LIDB. Server role select sysadmin. User mapping, select LIDB and role is DB owner. Now we need to script the created database. Scripts are available under the installation directory of Oracle WCI, which in this case is CTI, Oracle Middleware, WSIPT Portal 10.33s, School of MySQL. We need to run scripts in sequence. Create tables, load seed info, stored procedures post initialization. Make sure you select the correct database, which is LIDB in this case, while running the scripts. Second step, scripting the database in the ALU directory. Find the school scripts. Same here. Create tables, create functions, map do CI DB. Here also LIDB must be selected for scripting. After scripting LIDB, let's provide the database connection and configuration to the portal service. The password is the same password we created for the database user. Let's verify the configuration and connection again. Database connection verified. Let's run the diagnostic. Everything is fine and configured. Let's check the portal server again. Same error. Let's check the services. All services are set to manual. I am changing them to automatic. There is another option, automatic delayed start. Delayed means the OS will wait about 2 minutes before starting the service after booting. Let's check the website. OK, portal server service is loaded. Default username is administrator and password is blank. Log in with those credentials and change the password. Still, there is no collaboration module. Now we need to install the collaboration module. In the next video, we'll install and configure Oracle WebCenter Collaboration. We'll create the necessary database, script it for collaboration features, and walk through the configuration